Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to Locked On Sports. My name is RJ Delgado. Welcome again for your 24 hours of daily recap in sports. The trade deadline is today in the MLB at 5 p.m. my time, which is Central Time. So watch out. No, it would be 5 p.m. Eastern Time, excuse me. 4 p.m. my time. I will be busy, so I was planning on making a bunch of YouTube shorts as the trades came out. But I will be busy tonight going to the Astros game. So I will try my best to make as many YouTube shorts as possible and then keep going. Other than that, let's go into the daily action. Also, I was at the Space Cowboys game last night. Sugar Land Space Cowboys, AAA affiliate of the Houston Astros. Very fun game. They walked it off in the ninth inning, making it a 4-3 win. Actually got a Kaiwei Tang jersey. That was pretty cool because they were doing a jersey auction, and I won that, so that was pretty cool. It was their limited edition Toy Story jerseys, and they signed it right off their back, so that was pretty cool. Other than that, let's talk about all the trades that happened yesterday as well, scores and standings. The Tampa Bay Rays traded for right-handed pitcher Freddie Peralta from the New York Mets in exchange for outfielder Aiden Smith, infielder Emil Petrie, and right-handed pitcher Gary Gilhill. I'm just not going to leave it at that. Blue Jays also made a trade yesterday. One of two trades they made. I'll get there in a second. In exchange for Jamison Tyrone, and the Cubs get a player to be named later or cash. The Yankees made a huge splash getting infielder Luis Garcia JR. from the Nationals in exchange for four right-handed relief pitchers in Giovanna Cruz, Jake Bird, Jack Siebert, and Ben Grable. Some big trade from there. Cubs and Blue Jays were not done trading yesterday, as the Cubs also land a big trade in exchange for Kevin Gausman, in exchange for outfielder Brett Bateman and infielder Ty Southson. Huge trade there because it lines up perfectly for Kevin Gausman to be facing the Toronto Blue Jays, the team he was just with in his first start as a Cub. The Braves also made a trade for Tyler Manhill from the Giants in exchange for right-handed pitcher Anthony Molino. And the White Sox just made a trade this morning about an hour ago with the Mets. The White Sox acquired right-handed pitcher Huskar Barzonoban, or Brazoban, my bad. Mets acquired Gabe Davis and Zach Franklin, both right-handed pitchers. That's all we know right now. The Kyle Stowers trade is heating up right now. I don't know why, but the Astros really want him. I don't know what's all going on there. But that trade heated up really nice. But the trade market is suspiciously quiet right now for it being 8:33 in the morning and the trade deadline being in less than 8 hours. Other than that, let's go look at the scores. I do want to say real quick, thank you guys so much for the support lately. I've been seeing the viewership been going up. We started off with only like 10 views in the first 15 videos, but recently we're now up to 20 views. And as I'm speaking of this, oh my God, we have a trade that just happened. Jose Soriano is being traded to the Toronto Blue Jays from the Los Angeles Angels. That is a huge trade coming out from there. That is a surprising move. I'm not even kidding. That trade just happened. But we're going to go recap the scores from last night. The Astros swept the Rangers 7-3, putting them 3 games above 500. The Orioles and Phillies only finished 6 innings after a rain delay. Phillies winning 8-0. The Braves beat the Nationals. Braves beat the Nationals 4-2. Cardinals beat the Blue Jays 5-1. Guardians beat the Diamondbacks 5-0. Reds beat the Pirates 10-2. White Sox beat the Rays 9-1. That's a huge series that the White Sox took. Marlins beat the Mets 2-0. Yankees beat the Cubs 2-1. Rockies swept the Royals 8-1, throwing Kyle Freeland through his first complete game shutout since 2022 for the Colorado Rockies. Angels beat the Brewers, upsetting them 3-0 over Jacob Mizorowski. Tigers beat the Athletics 11-0, sweeping the Athletics. Padres beat the Giants 5-4. Mariners beat the Twins 7-6. Red Sox swept the Dodgers 8-4. Tariq Skubal will make his Dodger debut tomorrow. So Wednesday will be that recap of that. So we will see where all these players will end up going, because I bet you Tuesday will be a very fun day to recap because of all the games and all the new faces everywhere. So let's go look at the division real quick. Astros currently lead the AL West by 2.5 games over the Texas Rangers, as they are currently on a 6-game winning streak. Rangers are on a 5-game winning streak. Mariners are 3 games behind them. Athletics 12.5. Angels 14.5. Tampa Bay Rays still lead the AL East by 2.5 games over the Yankees. Red Sox are 5 games behind. Baltimore's 11.5. Blue Jays are 13.5. White Sox currently lead the AL Central by 3 games over the Guardians, 4 games over the Twins, 5.5 over the Tigers, 14 above the Royals. Excuse me there, guys. Over to the National League. The Braves lead that division by 8 games over the Phillies. Marlins are 9.5 behind. Nationals 12.5. Mets 20.5. Brewers lead the NL Central by 6.5 games over the Cubs. Pirates are 14 games behind. Cardinals are 14.5 behind. Reds are 16 games behind. And in the NL West, it's kind of closing in for some reason. Dodgers lead the division by 10 games over the Diamondbacks, 11 games for the Padres behind. 22 behind is the Giants, and 24 behind is the Rockies. Back over to that situation I just talked about. It is true, Jeff Passan just announced it, that Jose Soriano is being traded from the Los Angeles Angels to the Toronto Blue Jays. I don't know what they're all getting back yet, but this trade just broke as we're speaking. Let me go see if there's anything that we can get out of this, because we're on air while this happens. So, but in the meantime, training camp resumes today for the NFL. The Texans re-signed Jadeveon Clowney, bringing him back home, so that would be pretty cool to see. I don't know where it just went, but Jose Soriano is definitely being traded. Aha, there we go. The full trade deadline includes Jose Soriano going to the Blue Jays in exchange for shortstop Arjuna Nimua, prospect outfielder Eddie Machella, and right-handed pitcher Angel Rivero. That, in my opinion, means that the Angels will be trading Zach Neto today. And if you guys want proof, it's all in my feed right now. Traded. Jose Soriano is a Blue Jay. Other than that, remember to like and subscribe for your daily recap of sports. It's going to be fun making a lot of YouTube shorts, hopefully today, and hopefully not at that 4 p.m. deadline, because I'll already be downtown. So I'll see you guys later. Remember to like and subscribe. And here on Locked On Sports. See you tomorrow for your daily recap and to recap the whole trade deadline. Peace.